Hello and welcome to Academic Solutions, hashtag we're making it easy. I am Remember Chilwani and I'll be your maths tutor for grade 8. We are still continuing with integers, but for today's lesson we're going to focus on multiplication of integers and division of integers. So we're going to start with multiplication of integers. And looking at this table, these are rules for multiplication and division. And same signs will give out a positive answer, and then different signs will give out a negative answer. Let's look at the first one here. The first example, positive multiplied by positive will give out a positive. Remember what we said about same signs giving out a positive answer? So this is what we meant. A negative multiplied by negative is going to give out a positive answer. Even when we divide in, positive divided by positive is going to give out positive answer, and then negative divided by negative is going to give out a positive answer. Remember what we said about same signs giving out a positive answer, and then different signs give out negative answer. And here's the example: positive multiplied by a negative number is going to give you a negative answer, and then negative number multiplied by a positive number is going to give you a negative answer. Even when we're dividing, positive divided by negative is going to give a negative, and positive number divided by a negative number is going to give you a negative number. Now let's continue and do the following example. So negative 6 multiplied by negative 2 is going to give you a positive answer. Remember what we said about positive being multiplied by positive, or negative multiplied by negative gives you positive. So same signs, when you multiply same numbers with same signs, you're going to get a positive answer. So in this case, we multiply negative 6 multiplied by negative 2, which gives us positive 12. And then let's move on to the example. Negative 2 multiplied by positive 10. Remember what we said about different signs are going to give you a negative answer. So in this case, a negative 2 multiplied by positive 10 is going to give you a negative 20. And let's move on to the next example. We have 8 multiplied by 8. Now remember that when there is no sign in front of any number, we assume that the number is positive. So in this case, we have 8 multiplied by 8, and there are no signs in front of these numbers. So assume that both numbers are positive. So positive 8 multiplied by positive 8 is going to give you positive 64. So let's move on to the next one. Let's now look at division of integers. When a negative number is divided by a negative number, the answer will be positive, because the negative signs cancels each other out. When a positive number is divided by a negative number, the answer will be negative. Let's look at the next example, which is example 12. Negative 100 divided by negative 10 is going to give us a positive 10, because the negative sign cancels each other out. Okay, let's move on to the next example 13. Negative 0 divided by positive 5. So this is going to give us negative. This is going to give us negative 4. Answer is incorrect. So this is going to give us negative 4, because negative divided by positive is going to give us a negative answer. Okay, so let's do the next activity. So answers have already been given there. 4,000 positive 4,000 divided by negative 40. Remember what you said about positive being divided by negative. It's going to give out a negative answer, so your answer here is going to be minus 100. And the next one, 4,852 divided by 2 is going to be 2,426. Now the sign here is positive, because this is positive, divided by positive 2. Remember what we said about numbers without any signs in front of them? We said we're assuming that the sign in front of numbers which don't have signs in front of them, it's going to be positive. So our answer is going to be positive here. Minus 45 divided by minus 45 is going to give us positive 1, because this negative sign here and the negative sign here cancels each other. And the next one, 1000 divided by 5, this is positive 1000, this is positive 5, so our answer is going to be positive 200. Minus 252 times 5 equals minus 1260, because negative divided by positive, negative multiplied by positive gives us a negative. Let's move on to the next one. 1567 multiplied by 23. Both numbers are positive, so our answer is also going to be positive. So this number multiplied by that number gives us 36,041. Let's move on to the next one. Positive 25 multiplied by negative 63 is going to give us negative answer, because remember, positive multiplied by negative gives us a negative. So positive 25 multiplied by negative 23 is going to give us minus 1575. Now the next one, number 8, minus 5 multiplied by minus 100. Negative multiplied by negative gives us positive. So this is going to be positive 5000. Okay, and then we are going to express the following as integers. The first one, a profit of $100. Now remember that profit is additional, so it's going to be plus sign in front of the dollar sign. So you're going to have plus $100. A loss of 54 rands. A loss is represented by a negative, so our answer is going to be minus 54 rands. A debt of 10,250 rands, so our answer is going to be minus 10,250 rands. And then the next one, temperature of 7 degrees below 0. Take note of this, below 0. Anything below 0 is negative. So we are going to have our answers minus 7 degrees Celsius. A surplus of 20 rands. A surplus is an additional. So we're going to have our answer as positive 20 rands. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and most importantly, I hope you understood everything. Thank you.